And they sent back on their journey from the 1600 metre marker. Unbelievables right there in the early stages. Green Silks of Positivo. Augustino's moving around runners. Roy's Jackpot. Sunshine City's not far off the first call. Nirvana's towards the inside. Just over race for a stride or two, just looking to settle into that action. Further back is Applejack, giving them about 7 or 8 lengths start. Noteworthy's on the inside. Puccini's on the outside of the group. Emporio Mani, then comes Dharma, they 10-11 lengths off them. Supersonic, he's near the back of the field, the blue cap, and racing a dozen lengths off the leaders with Clash of Kings. Colour Wheel looks to pick it up. Colour Wheel goes on. Unbelievable. Roy's Jackpot. Nirvana's at the paint. Only 3 lengths to make up. Applejack's trying to get a bit closer. Positivo. Then we drop back to Noteworthy. Puccini's on the outside of the group. Sunshine City, they got their 5 lengths to make up. Supersonics towards the extreme outside and got about 10 lengths to make up. Colour Wheel at the top of the lane. Unbelievable looks to make a race of it. Nirvana's got 2.5 lengths to make up. Dharma's on the inside. Applejack. Puccini's running on. 150 to go. Applejack runs on stoutly. Puccini's on the outside. Noteworthy gets into the action late on. Dharma's on the inside. Applejack's digging down over the last bit. Applejack. Noteworthy gets going, but Applejack won it. Noteworthy second. Puccini and Dharma in photos for the minor positions. Noteworthy's running a big race at R8.40 the place, but over the last 100 metres, Applejack is digging down. The son of right approach. Dharma's on the inside, but coming down to the winning post, number 5, Applejack will find that little bit extra. Noteworthy staying on for second. Dharma and Puccini, it gets very, very close for the minor positions there. We'll wait on the judge's call. Dharma's on the inside and Puccini's closest to us. Then came Unbelievable, Positivo. Supersonic was never in the action, and the favourite Nirvana will finish just ahead of likes of Clash of Kings. Homeward bound with just on 350 to go, and Applejack, the right approach for Brian Bernard, bred by the Narrow Creek stud, comes home powerfully. Puccini's up the extreme outside, and towards the inside, Noteworthy in those yellow and black silks. Dharma's on the left-hand side, but it comes down to Applejack and Noteworthy. Applejack just seems to fend them off, and he goes on for the victory here. Back to the studio.
Well, Applejack, trained by Gavin van Zyl, has come through to win with jockey Brandon Larena, and 2,000 meters last time out. May have been a bit too far for him at this stage of his career, but he's come through to win a very good race here. And well done to owner Brian Bernard. And the gentleman that takes care of Brian's horse is Gareth. And Gareth, firstly, Brian's having a good run and you're doing an outstanding job as well. I must compliment you on that.
Yes, thanks very much, Deez. You know, it's a privilege to have the support of someone like Uncle Brian Bernard, and we give it our all, and he deserves the results he gets. And there's a great team effort going into it. Jessica and the staff back home, who working hard. Christmas Day, New Year's Day, Boxing Day. There's no days off, and the team's put in a good effort back home, including help from the jocks as well. It's just helps to make it all, bring it all to fruition.
Could it have been a case of too far too soon last time out over that trip?
Definitely the case, Deez. He drew a plum draw and we just had to take it. But unfortunately, there's nothing like experience, and we'll get there. But again, to Uncle Brian for giving us the chance to mend our wrongs where necessary, and put things right. And to the horse, Applejack, he'll be able to go forward from here. He needs gelding, and with time I think he'll mature and be a nice sort.
Before you leave us, what about the balance?
Sorry, Deez, one last thing also. It was a very good, enterprising thinking ride from Brandon, and well done to him. And to his agent Victor, who's working hard as well. He's onto the ride early, and it's lovely to give them another winner as well. And Brown Sugar's next up for us, coupled with Cassie O'Malley. Optimistically hoping for a place, and we'll be happy with that.
Rap Attack.
That's with Frickie, Brian's horse, and we'll wish them all the best.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, Garrett. All the best.
Thanks, Deez.
Well done to Garrett van Zyl here. And the gentleman is having a great start to 2016 is our good friend Brandon Lerena. It's turning out to be a lovely evening.
Yes, Deez, thank God. Hopefully it continues.
Garrett complimented you on the ride, and I must agree, because it looked like that type of field where three horses seem to dominate, but this horse, on his last run, dropping down in distance, he had to have a shout in this type of field.
He did, Deez, provided he got a bit of luck from the draw. I think which he did. I bounced positively and tried to commit, and I got behind the pace initially, but no one was willing to do the donkey work, and they were all racing abreast, and the pace was very, very muddling, so I ended up pulling off and going wide. Actually made two moves, and it worked in our favour.
Anything else from your side? I know you would have chatted in your previous interview, but for the guys that missed that?
Yeah, Deez, Roy's emblem in the last, I alluded to her when I spoke to Mr. Paul. This one's a bonus. Maybe there's another two bonuses on the night. That will be a gem.
Well, long may this good fortune that has begun in 2016 continue.
Thanks so much, Deez. Congratulations to Uncle Brian and Auntie Landa in Australia. Happy New Year to everyone. I forgot about that earlier on. And well done to Gareth. He's doing a sterling job. And I'm very grateful he puts me up.
Fantastic. Brandon Lerena, that's the winning jockey race number 5. And the numbers you'll need here were 5, 10, 1, and 2. I'm certain filled in that quartet position in race number 5. We're going to break, and we'll be back for the win if you lose draw, where I think 4 lucky winners of a 500 Rand betting voucher.